Iwaizumi Hajime Workout Buddies Part 51, Monday 5 o'clock a.m. Beep, beep, beep. I wake up to my alarm and yawn. I have to force myself out of bed. I quietly walk to my kitchen, try not to wake up my roommates. I get out my pre-workout and make a smoothie. After it's all done, I drink it and make my way back to my room to get into my workout clothes. I get dressed, dump my hair into a messy bun, and then make my way out of the apartment. I walk down 3 flights of stairs and down another flight that leads to the basement, also known as the gym and the pool area. I take out my key fob and scan it on the door. Usually no one is here this early, so I play music on my speaker to work out. But today I notice a boy in the back already playing his music as he runs on the treadmill. I take out my headphones and put them on, and then walk to a treadmill about 3 away from his. This guy is shirtless and really fit. I inspect him for a bit and then look away. He's got a nice body. I start the treadmill and jog for 30 minutes. I notice that the guy has left the treadmill now and is now about to bench press. I get nervous as I watch him get ready to lift the weights, mainly because this guy doesn't have a spotter. I mean, he looks very fit and like he knows what he's doing, but I still keep glancing back at him. After I'm done with the treadmill, I get off and clean it up for the next person to use. I watch as the guy still lifts his weights. Monday, 5:45 p.m. a.m. I walk to my bench and get ready to get the weights ready for me. I lie down and get ready to lift, and then I hear the guy say something. "It's not safe to do that without a spotter," he says, and I laugh. "Says you. You were just benching quite a lot without a spotter," I say, and he looks at me. So you know it's dangerous, but you also do it," he says, and I shrug. "Yeah, there's usually no one in the gym, so I always am careful with what I do," I say, and he nods. "I can spot you if you'd like," he says while sitting up. I look at him, sigh. "No, you should probably keep your distance. I'll get distracted by your body if you come over here." "No, I'm fine," I say, and he sighs. "You'll get hurt. I should know. I'm in school for athletic training," he says, and I laugh. "What's funny," he says, and I sigh. "I should have known. I am too. I'm a second year," I say, and he nods. "I'm a first year," he says, and I nod. I then begin to press my regular weights. I can feel him staring at me as I do so. I turn my head to him and see him staring, and then he quickly snaps his head away and starts lifting again. I chuckle. "You don't have to watch me. I'm fine. I've done this alone for a year now," I say, and he scoffs. "Yeah, well, accidents happen," he says, and I nod. "Yeah, that's true, I guess. I can't really say anything. When you first started, I was watching you too," I say. "I'm a man. I'll be fine," he says, and I scoff. "And I'm a woman, just as strong as you, and I'll be fine too," I say, and he looks over at me again. "I guess," he says, and I scoff again. "You're kind of sexist, you know that?" "I know, Mr. I say, and he laughs a bit. "Iwaizumi. Also, I'm just teasing you. Don't get so mad," he says, and I roll my eyes. "Okay, Iwaizumi," I say, and he laughs again. "What's your name?" he asks, and I ignore him. "Hello," he says, and I laugh. "I'm a girl, so I don't know if I should talk to some strange guy I met in the gym and, tell him my name," I say, and he sighs. "I'm sorry that I offended you. I was just joking. You seem like a very strong, capable woman, so I won't pry anymore, but I'll most likely see you in here again. I'll try my best not to offend you," he says as he's about to leave. "You're okay, Iwaizumi. My name's Ellen, but call me Ryan," I say, and he turns and smiles and then leaves. Damn it. I hate guys with kind of shitty attitudes. He must be new here, for sure, because I have never seen him here. It definitely didn't look like he was new to the gym, though. He had an extremely fit body with muscular arms, so I'm sure he lifts a lot. After I finish benching, I head out of the gym and back to my apartment. Monday, 6:45 a.m. I reach my apartment and open the door with my fob. I walk in and notice both my roommates are still asleep. I walk to my room and pick out my jacket, a Nike sports bra, and some workout leggings. I walked into my bathroom and start my shower. After showering, I get out and dry off and blow dry my hair and get dressed. I brush my teeth and then head to grab my bag and my keys. "Hey, I'm leaving for school now. You guys might want to get up. You have school in another 2 hours," I say, trying to wake up my roommates before I leave. I make my way down the 2 flights of stairs and then out to my car. I hop in and buckle up and start the engine, letting it purr. I turn on the radio and drive to my college. As I'm in the car, I'm singing and dancing a tad bit. I finally make it to school and pull into the parking lot and park my car. I get out, lock my doors, and I make my way into school. Monday, 7:30 a.m. I have my first lesson, which is biology. I make my way into the class, into the lesson room, and sit down. I scan the classroom to see if I have class with anyone that I met as a first year. I don't see anyone until my eyes lay on the boy from the gym. He's 2 rows in front of me and now fully clothed. I roll my eyes still a little aggravated about him talking about being a strong man. I pay attention to my lessons and take notes on what I need to. After the class is over, I get up and walk out, but I'm stopped. "Whoa, Wyan, you're the girl from the apartment, right?" Iwaizumi asks, and I nod. "Cool, nice to see a familiar face here," he says and smiles. Well, he has a really great smile. Yeah, I gotta get to my next class," I say, and he walks out next to me. "What class you got?" he asks, and I look at him. Wow, he's so fucking handsome. Quit looking. Gynecology, I say, and he smiles. "No way, me too. Let's sit next to each other," he says, and I kind of glare at him. Why is he trying to act like we're best friends? I mean, we literally just met this morning. I look at him and nod as I see him waiting for an answer. He might not be a bad guy, so let's just give him a chance. It was Evening's point of view. Monday, 8:30 a.m. I thought I fucked up with the girl at the apartment this morning. I offended her and I didn't mean to. I was just trying to joke around, but I know that I shouldn't have. I'm not very good at making jokes. I always come off as a serious person. When she first walked in, I was stunned by how beautiful the girl was. She carried herself very well and made it seem like she owned the gym. She should be because watching her set everything up all by herself was just great. You don't see many girls who like to go to the gym. I couldn't help but look at her every so often. I was scared she might have noticed, but I fucked up by opening my mouth and saying something extremely sexist. It wasn't what I wanted to say at all. In all honesty, I wanted to compliment her form and stuff, but it just came out as me asking her if she wanted me to spot her. And then it led to me telling her that I don't need help because I'm a man, which again, extremely sexist of me. But I think that God is on my side because as I'm leaving my first college class, I notice her. At first, I'm too scared to say anything, but then I call out her name and ask if I could sit by her in the next class that we share. I noticed that she still seemed a little annoyed with me, but I'll definitely fix that. I want to become workout buddies with this girl. It's always fun to have someone in the gym with you. Hey, again, I'm really sorry for what happened in the gym, I say. Huh? Iwaizumi, it's fine, she says, and I sigh and nod. You're really strong, though. It was great to watch you snap back at me. Thank you for correcting me, I say, and she looks at me and smiles. Wow, she's really pretty. Pfft, thanks. Where do you want to sit? She asks. Back at the classroom, I hate sitting too close, I say, and she nods. She walks to a spot and sits. What do you do after school, YN? I ask. I go to work from 1 to 6:30, she says, and I nod. Oh, then I'll work out from 7 to 10, she says, and I look at her. Can I work out with you tonight? I promise I won't say anything dumb. Actually, I want to up my weights, so would you mind spotting me, I ask, and I smile at her. I guess I could help. Would you help me as well? She asks, and my eyes widen. Yes, 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 I say, and she smiles and nods. Okay, now, pay attention, Iwa, she says, and I smile at the new nickname. Your point of view, Monday, 2:30 p.m. Wayan, are you going to eat before you go to work? Iwaizumi asks me as I'm about to leave. No, I'll eat at work, Iwa. Bye, I say, leaving him behind. He's not a bad guy. I think maybe he just slipped up on his words this morning. Today he's been nothing but nice to me, and we have 3 classes together, the first 2 and then the last one of the day. I'm guessing he still has some more classes because he's staying at school still. I get into my car and drive off to my job. When I arrive, I park and go into the small cafe. I walk into the locker room and change into my work uniform. After I change, I walk out and start my shift as a waitress. Monday, 3:30 p.m. I'm still continuing with my shift until a familiar face walks in. I watch as he walks to the table and sits down. I continue taking orders before walking over to him. I walk over and smile. Hello, Iwaizumi, I say and smile at him, and his eyes go wide. Whoa, you work here? He asks, and I nod. Awesome, he says, and I laugh a bit. So what can I get you today, I ask. Oh, could you wait for a minute? I have some friends coming, he says, and I nod. I walk back and put the other orders in for the other customers and then head back to grab the orders that are done. As I'm walking them out, I watch as some people walk in and go to the back table with Iwaizumi. I continue to hand out the food for a bit until I see Iwaizumi wave me over. Hey, can someone bring out the food? I got some orders to take, I say while standing next to the counter and my coworker nods. I walk back over to Iwaizumi's table and grab out my notepad and pen and then smile at the boys. Hello, boys. How are you doing today? I say with a cheerful smile. Aw, man, how come I didn't get the cute customer service voice earlier, Iwaizumi says, and my face feels a little warm. Iwa, stop, I say and smile again at the boys. Iwaizumi, you know her? A guy with pink hair says. I do, Mackie. This is my new friend, Iwaizumi says, and I smile. Oh, yeah, what's your name? A boy with brown hair asks. His hair kind of looks like Iwaizumi's. YN, I say, putting in my name tag. You're dumb, Matsu, Iwaizumi says to the boy. Don't say that, but, what can I get for you boys? I ask. I think we'll get an acai bowl with 3 fruits. Mine will be bananas, blueberries, and strawberries, please, Iwaizumi says, smiling at me, and I nod and look at the next boy. Can I have it with raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries, the pink-haired boy says, and I nod. I want kiwi, strawberry, and bananas, the guy with brown hair like Iwaizumi says. Oh, and can we get 3 glasses of water, too? The pink-haired boy says, and I nod. Alright, so is that all together or separate? I ask. Together, please, Iwaizumi says cheerfully, and I nod. Okay, I'll be back with your food in a few minutes, I say and smile and wave. I walk away to the register and put in the order. I walk back to the kitchen and bring out the food that needs to go to the other tables. I smile and converse with people at the tables. I check up on my tables who are already eating and hand out the checks and stuff as well. After a bit, I go back to check if the boys' food is done and it's ready. So now I grab it and walk it out to the table. Hey boys, I'm back. Here you go, I say, placing their bowls in front of them and refilling their waters. Thank you, Wyan. It looks so good, Iwaizumi says and smiles at me. I smile back and nod. Hope you guys enjoy it, I say and walk away. But I feel him grab my hand. Did you eat? He asks, looking at me. I pause for a minute because I know I didn't, since I didn't really have time. No, I say, and he sighs. You're an ATC and a gym rat. You should know the importance of eating. You need to eat. Do you have a break soon? He asks, and I nod. I'll eat then. Don't worry, I say, and gently pull my wrist away and then walk back to do my job. It was Amy's point of view, Monday, 3:30 p.m. I say as I watch her walk away and back to doing her job. Looks like Eva's got a crush. We have to tell Aikawa, Mackie says, and I glare at him. I just met her today, but I fucked up when I met her this morning, so I kind of feel like shit, and I'm trying to make up for it. I say, oh yeah, he's in love, Matsu says and laughs. I watch as Mackie takes out his phone and I realize that he's definitely texting Aikawa. A few minutes later, my phone is blowing up. I turn it on silent because we're in a cafe and no one wants to listen to that. Stupid Shirikawa, I say. Now he's calling me too, Mackie says. Yeah, no dip, you fucking told him a lie, I say. So you're telling me you don't think that girl's beautiful, Mackie asks, raising his eyebrow at me. Hey, shut up. She is, but it doesn't mean I like her, I say. That would be called a crush, you dumbass, Matsu says, and I roll my eyes. We continue to eat and talk about our first day at college. After we're finished, I make my way out of the cafe after paying. Once I'm outside, I take my phone out and call Aikawa back before he hops on a plane and comes back to Japan. Iwa-chan, you bitch, you ignored me. Damn it, Shirikawa. Don't shout in my fucking ear, you dumbass. Who's the girl? Where did you meet her? How old is she? What's her name? What does she look like? Is she pretty? I don't know why you listen to those two. They're lying. I'm not in love or anything. I just met her today. She lives in the same apartment as me. Hey, John. Like, just some random girl. What's so special about her? Shirikawa, let me fucking talk. Sorry, Uchan. I'm just excited. Whatever, just shut up. As I was saying, she's from my apartment, and I met her in the gym this morning, and I said something really sexist, so I fucked up. Disgusting, Uchan. Get your toxic masculinity out of here. Gross. When I see you again, I'm gonna throw a damn weight at your head. Anyways, we met in the gym. And Aikawa, she's so fucking strong. And honestly, she's really pretty. She knows how to do everything in the gym. She's also an ITC. So, like, that just makes her 10 times better. But Aikawa, I fucked up and I think she hates me. This is disgusting. I don't know why I cared. I'm just kidding, Iwa. This is so cute. Just keep apologizing and do things to make her forgive you. I can sense a beautiful love story coming on. Yeah, so how's Brazil? It's okay. I'm just sad about not having any fangirls. Good, you don't need any. You don't have anyone to stop you there from getting distracted by them. Come to Brazil and bring me my fangirls. Pff, yeah, I'd rather not. But hey, I just made it to my apartment, so I'm gonna go and do my homework. Bye, man. Talk to you later. Bye, Yu-chan. I hang up the phone and then make my way into my apartment and open the door. I walk in and sit on the couch and sigh. How else could I make it up to her? I feel like a boyfriend who just made his girlfriend mad. I mean, we're not even dating, so maybe I shouldn't be so concerned about her being mad at me. But I mean, I'm sure she'll forgive me eventually. I wonder if she ate yet. I don't know why, but I feel the need to take care of this girl. But it doesn't make sense. I just met her today. Is it just my toxic masculinity shining through, or is it maybe my knowledge of an ATC making me want to make sure she's doing things correctly in the gym and keeping up on what she needs to eat? I shake my head, trying to get her out of my mind. I stand up and make my way to my room and sitting at the desk and working on my paperwork that I need to get done. You're putting VM on 8 o'clock p.m. As soon as I get home, I change into my workout outfit and then drink a protein shake, and now I'm making my way down to the gym. I open the door with my key fob and see Iwaizumi getting ready to get on the treadmill. I smile and walk over. Run fast, I say, and he turns to me and smiles at me. Huh? You're here. Good, he says, and I nod. Hey, wait, aren't you going to start on the treadmill, he asks, and as I walk over to the leg press. No, I don't want to, I say, and he sighs. I know what I'm not doing that he wants me to, but I think it's funny. I want to see if he tries to correct me again. I want to run with you a bit, please, he says, and taps on the treadmill next to him. You're just trying to nicely suggest that I should work my legs before first, huh? I ask, and he turns red. I'm sorry, I'll stop, he says, and I looks down, and I smile and walk to the treadmill next to his. Happy now? You're pretty adorable when you blush, I say as I hop on. Oh, please, I wasn't blushing, he says, and I smile and then point at the mirror. He looks up and his eyes go wide as he sees the blush on his face. I laugh at him and then he looks over and smiles. Oh, hush, he says again, and I laugh. It's cute, don't be embarrassed, I say back, and he nods. How was your first day? I ask, and he smiles and starts to talk. It was good because I have 3 classes with you, he says, and my face heats up. Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, I say, and he nods. So did you end up eating, he asks, and I nod. Yes, I did. I know the importance, but I just didn't have time, and I have to work to make money to live, I say, and he shakes his head. Yeah, but you and your body are more important. Just saying, he says, and I nod. I know, Iwa. Don't get grouchy with me, I say, jokingly with him. We continue to work out together and talk. Of course, we spot each other like we said we would. We also share many tips and advice about things, sharing workouts and dietary plans and exercises that we enjoy. This guy isn't so bad. I think I found a gym buddy. After we finish working out, we take our time and clean up the equipment and then we head back to our apartments. Monday, 10 o'clock p.m. So what floor do you live on? Iwa asks, and as we walk up from the basement. I live on the 3rd floor, I say, and he turns and smiles. No way, me too, he says, and I smile. What apartment number? I ask, and he smirks. Why, gonna come visit me? He asks, and I roll my eyes. Nope, never mind, I don't care, I say and turn away from him. Oh, come on, I was just kidding, he says, and I roll my eyes and rub my thighs. Sore, he asks, and I ignore him again. Oh, come on, I was just joking, Wyan. Talk to me, he says, and I laugh. Whatever, but yeah, just a little sore, but it feels great, I say, and he nods. Gotta love the burn, he says, and I nod. I live in apartment 310, Iwaizumi then says, and I nod. Nice, I say, and he glares at me. How rude, tell me your apartment, he says, and I shake my head no. Wouldn't want you to come visit me, I say, and he laughs. Oh, come on, he says, and I smile. 302. I say, and he nods. Awesome, we live close by each other, he says, and I nod. Yep, sounds like it, I say, walking up the final step. Alright, well, here's my apartment. Bye, Iwa, I say as I walk to my door. Bye-bye, he says, and walks down the hallway. I enter my apartment and walk to my room, grabbing out my pajamas, and then walking in my shower. I jump in and let the warm water run down my aching muscles. After the warm shower, I switch to cool to help my body cool down and regulate my body temperature, and then I wash my hair and body. After I get out, I dry off and change into clean pajamas. I make my way to the kitchen and grab a water bottle and make my way to my room. I sit on the floor and massage my muscles while drinking the water. I make sure to stretch it out so I won't be sore for tomorrow. Time skip. Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. I get home from work and get into my workout outfit and make my way to the gym. This time I bring my protein shake with me and a water. I get to the door and open it with my key fob and see Iwaizumi already on the treadmill. I don't say anything because I see he's on his phone. I walk over to the treadmill and hop on. I run for a few minutes with my headphones in my ear because I don't want to listen into his conversation. Oh, Wayne, I hear him say after he taps on me. Huh? Iwa, I ask. Come here, he says, patting the treadmill next to his. I get off the treadmill I was on and clean it up, and then make my way to the one next to him. I get on and start to run again. I notice he's still on FaceTime. I glance at his phone and see a boy. Oi, Shitikawa, you wanted to meet her, right? Boy on the phone. Yes. Is she finally here? Iwaizumi then points at the phone and pulls me over. I'm now in front of his camera looking at the boy on the other side of the phone. I watch as his eyes get wide as he sees me. Holy fuck, you're absolutely stunning, the boy says. And I look back at Iwaizumi, and who smiles, and my heart beats quickly. I look at the phone again, a little confused on who this is. Thank you, I'm YN, Iwaizumi's neighbor, I guess. Oh, such a little cutie. You've been keeping from me, Iwa-chan. My name is Oikawa. I'm Iwa's best friend. Oi, I wouldn't say that. So mean, Iwa. Are you showing this pretty lady your true colors? He's already showed me those quite a bit. And don't pull me off the treadmill again. If I get hurt because of you, I'll snap your kneecaps. Eep, yes, ma'am. Yes, queen, get on. He's always mean to me. Avenge me. Okay, I gotta work out now. Nice meeting you, Oikawa. I get back on the treadmill and start running with my headphones in. I run for 30 minutes and then get off and start to do my squats. I watch as Iwa lifts his weights. He puts them down and then stares at me and then watches me start my squats. I'd be more comfortable if you didn't stare at me, Iwa-chan, I say, watching his friend. It's much cuter when you say it, he says, and I laugh. The last few days I've gotten pretty close. Iwa and I had gotten pretty close and flirty, but I don't mind. We've actually gotten pretty close. Oh, yeah? Well, still, quit staring. I'm getting all shy, I say, and he laughs. Fine. I just wanted to make sure you're okay, he says, and I nod. He goes back to working out, and I watch him in the mirror. I smile thinking about our newly formed friendship. So you only work out 3 days a week, right? Iwaizumi asks after a bit. Yep, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Why, I ask. What are you gonna do on the weekends? Like, do you work out or anything? He asks, and I chuckle. In the mornings I come here and swim, I say, and then he sits up and smiles at me through the mirror. Can I come with you? He asks. Well, it's a public swimming pool for the people that live in this apartment, so I don't see why not. I say, and he smiles again. Alright, what time? He asks excitedly. I don't come until around 10 a.m., I say, and he nods. Okay, then I'll see you then. But would you maybe want to get lunch with me after? He asks. Are you asking me on a date, Iwa-chan? I ask, and he smiles, and I feel my face heat up. I can see you blushing in the mirror. You look so cute. But yes, Wyan-chan, I am, he says, and my face heats up even more. I guess I'll go out to eat with you, I say, smirking at him, and now it's his turn to start blushing. Would you look at who's blushing now? I say, and he covers his face. I grab my shake and take a drink of it, and I watch as he looks at me. God, I can feel him burning a hole into my back from staring so hard. What are you staring at? I ask. A goddess, he says, and I roll my eyes. Oh, stop it. You're embarrassing me, I say, and smile back. Can I try your protein shake? He asks, and I nod. He walks over and grabs it off the ground and tries it. Good, he says, and smiles. You put your lips on it? I ask, and he nods. Nasty boy, I say, and he laughs. I'm clean, I swear, he says, and I roll my eyes at him. I snatch my protein shake away and then take another drink out of it, and he smile at him, and I roll my eyes. And direct kissing, huh? He asks, and I roll my eyes again. What are you, a child? I ask, and he laughs. Sometimes, he says, watching me. You have a staring problem, I say. Oh, yeah, and you don't? He asks, and I flinch. Iwaizumi has caught me staring at him before, and it's quite embarrassing every time he's caught me. I enjoy how strong and fit his body is. Shut up, I say, and continue squatting. He walks back over to his leg press and hops on. After I'm finished with my squats, I put everything away and start cleaning up. I sit on the ground. My legs are on fire, but the burn feels good. I start to stretch out my body for a bit, rubbing my muscles. Currently, I've been upping my weights, adding more pounds on, so that's why I've been sore lately. I continue to stretch and look in the mirror to see what Iwaizumi's doing. He's still doing the leg press. He looks in the mirror and smiles at me, and I get shy and look away. Legs sore? He asks, and I nod. You're doing great, by the way, he says, and I smile at him in the mirror. The workout for the night continues until it's time to go home. We clean up the gym and then head out together. Damn girl, look your abs coming on, Iwa says, poking my stomach. Hey, don't poke me, I say, playfully slapping his hand away. No, but really, look, your abs look awesome, he says, pointing at them. I look down and then at them and feel proud. A sense of accomplishment comes over me. I look up at Iwa and smile. Hey, thank you, Yu-chan. They don't look nearly as good as yours, though, I say, pouting. He laughs. Oh, poor baby. Don't get sad. They aren't that amazing, he says, lifting his shirt up. I stare at them for a bit and reach my hand out and then to trace over them, but I pull my hand back and sigh. What's wrong? You can touch them if you want, he says, pulling my hand back and placing it on his stomach. I start to trace my fingers over each one of his abs, and he squirms around, and I look at him and laugh. He smiles down at me and shrugs. I guess I'm ticklish, he says, laughing. Yeah, I guess so, I say, and we continue up the stairs. Once we get to my apartment, I look at him and he smiles back. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, he says, and I nod. I take out my key fob and make my way inside the apartment. I wash my cup first and then walk to my room and grab my pajamas. I head to the shower and jump in, starting with warm water and then to soothe the aches, and then I go to cold, and then I finish washing my body. Once I get out, I dry off and make my way to bed. Once I'm laying down, I start to think about how fast my heart was beating when I was touching Iwaizumi. It was going crazy, and as I dragged my fingers over his abs, it felt like they were on fire. Then watching as his body tightens as I touch him, my mind wandered all over the place. I shake my head trying to get the image of Iwaizumi out of my brain. Saturday, 10 o'clock a.m. I throw on my bathing suit and then put some shorts on and a t-shirt over it. I grab my towel and then the key fob and make my way down to the basement so I can go into the pool. This time I'm here before Iwaizumi. I sit on the edge of the pool with my feet in the water as I wait for Iwaizumi to show up. I hear the door open and I turn around and see Iwaizumi and the two boys from the cafe. This time I remember their names being Maki and Matsu. I smile at Iwaizumi and wave. Hey, Iwa, I say, and he smiles. Hey, Ryan, do you remember Maki and Matsu? They're from the cafe, he asks, and I nod. Good to see you again, Maki and Matsu, I say, and smile and wave at them. Nice to see you as well, Maki says, and Matsu nods in agreement. I hope you don't mind that they'll be joining us here today, Iwaizumi says. Like I said, it's a public pool. I can't control who comes here. Of course I don't mind, I say, and the two boys laugh as Iwaizumi nods. I can't believe someone talks back to him like that, Matsu says, and Maki nods. Huh? What? I ask. Oh, nothing. Most people are just scared of Iwaizumi here. Of our Iwaizumi here, Matsu says, and I look at Iwa, who nods. Why, he's actually a little cutie, I say, and Iwaizumi turns red. This makes his friends tease him a bit. I laugh as well and watch as the guys all take their shirts off. They're actually really fit. I stand up and walk over to the chair where I put my stuff and begin to take my clothes off. I feel Iwa staring at me, and so I sigh. Iwaizumi, stop staring, I say, and he laughs. Oops, can't help it, you're too pretty, he says, and I feel myself blush. I continue to take my clothes off, and then I walk into the pool and wait for the boys in. They all come in and flinch because the water is freezing. I laugh at them. This must be all their first times in this pool. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention? It's a little cold, I say with an evil grin. Yeah, you did, Iwa shouts, and I giggle. This isn't a little cold, Maki shouts. This is fucking freezing, Matthew shouts. I laugh at the boys again. I notice Iwaizumi walking over to me, and I start to back up as I see him grinning at me. No, Iwa, what are you doing? I say, and he smiles, but just grabs me. Ah, what are you doing? I say, and he laughs. Hold your breath, he says, and I do as I'm told. I then feel myself being thrown into the air, and I splash into the water. I pop my head out of the water, and I tread the water to stay afloat. I wipe my hair out of my eyes, and I glare at Iwaizumi and the other two boys who are laughing at me. Asshole, I say, and swim to the end of the pool. Aw, come on, I was just playing with you, Iwaizumi says, and I roll my eyes. I'm cold, I say, shivering. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, Iwa says and looks at my chest. I then wrap my arms around my boobs and glare at him. Nasty boy, I say, and he laughs. I can see you're cold. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have thrown you in until you warmed up, he says, and I nod. I'm so cold. Why did we want to come? Maki says, swimming towards me. You're the one who insisted on it, Matsu shouts at him, and I laugh. It'll warm up soon. Wait, hold on, I say, and push myself out of the water. I walk to the panel and heat up the water a bit. There, I turn the heater on, so it should get warmer in about 30 minutes, I say, as I walk back over to the boys, and they nod. Nips are still hard, Iwaizumi says, and the other two boys look at me. Stop looking, you creeps, I shout at them and cover my boobs. I slide down in the water. I come back up from going under the water and wipe my face off. I can hug you to try and warm you up, Iwaizumi says, and I nod. He comes over and wraps his arms around me. His body is actually really warm. I smile into his chest as he hugs me, and I hear the other boy snickering from behind me. Smooth, Iwaizumi, Matsu says. Real smooth. I need to tell Aikawa about this, Maki says. Huh, Aikawa? The guy I talked to yesterday? I ask, and Iwaizumi nods. I look over and see Maki out of the pool and on his phone. He starts taking pictures of Iwaizumi and I look up at Iwa and blush. He looks down at me and smiles. After a bit, Maki gets back into the pool, and the two start swimming around. You know you two are just hugging to hug now because the water's warm now, Matsu says. Yeah, it's really warm now, Maki says, and I let go of Iwa. I never noticed that the water got warmer. My face heats up and I look at Iwaizumi, who's a little red too. He and I smile at each other and start swimming around. We play in the water with each other for a couple of hours until it hits 12. We all get out and dry off, then dress then go back to our apartments. Saturday, 12 o'clock p.m. We make it to the third floor, and the other two boys walk into the apartment that they share with Iwa, while he stops with me in front of mine. I'm going to shower, and then we can go to lunch, Iwa says, and I nod. I'll shower too, and then meet you out here in the hallway, I say, and he nods. I watch as he walks to his apartment, then I go inside mine. I make my way to my bedroom, and then grab on an outfit. After that, I start a nice warm shower and start to clean myself up. After that, I get out and dry off my body and my hair, and then put on some shorts and a bluish-green crop top. I grab out a pair of tennis shoes and my keys, and then make my way to the hallway to wait for Iwaizumi. Saturday, 12:30 p.m. After a little while, he comes out, dressed in sweatpants and a red shirt that tightly wraps around his muscles. I smile as he walks toward me. Oh, are we going to drive to a place to eat at? He asks, pointing at my keys, and I nod. Then I should have grabbed my keys to drive you, he says, and I smile and hand him my keys. Wait, what? He asks, and grab them from me. You can drive my car, if you're a good driver, that is, I say, and he nods. We make it out our way down the stairs and then out of the apartment, and he looks around and then looks at me confused, and I laugh. I walk over to the 2021 Dodge Challenger and then tap on it. Huh? This is yours? He asks, and I nod. No way, me and my friends always talk about how this car's so badass. Are you sure I can drive it? He says while unlocking the car. I jump into the passenger seat, ignoring him, because I might change my mind because my car is my baby. He opens the door and sits in the driver's seat and puts his seatbelt on and starts up the car. He looks at me and smiles, and I smile back. He pulls out of our apartment and then starts driving. Let's go to this onigiri shop, I know, he says, and I nod. So, how do you like my car? You better not crash it. It's my baby, I say, and he laughs and nods. I won't crash it. I like it a lot. It's really clean and smells like you in here. Oh, by the way, you look gorgeous, he says, and I smile. Thanks, Iwa. You look handsome, I say, and then watch him turn pink. Thank you. When we get to the restaurant, please let me open the door for you. This is a date, he says, and I laugh and smile at him. Yes, sir, I say, and he laughs. We drive for a little while, and we pull up to a familiar shop that I know. Miwa's onigiri. Great. I wait in the car until Iwaizumi comes to open the door for me. I get out, and he grabs my hand and walks into the shop. Saturday, 1 o'clock p.m. Have you ever been here before? He asks while we stand in line. Yeah, I say, and he nods. I used to play volleyball with one of the boys who owns it, he says, and I nod. I used to go to school with him, I say, and he looks at me. How old are you? He asks, and I laugh. 19, I say. Huh? Me too. I thought you were in your 20s since you're a second year, he asks. I shake my head no. I started college as soon as I finished high school, I say, and he nods. So you're not older than me, he says, and I laugh. No, I definitely am. I'll turn 20 here soon, I say, and he nods. We make our way to the front of the line and meet eyes with Asamu. Huh? Ryan-chan, Asamu says, and I wave. Hello, Samu, I say, waving at him. Oh, Iwaizumi, hello, Asamu says. Oi, Samu, come here. Asamu shouts into the kitchen. I sigh and slap my forehead. Samu, I'm on a date, I say, and his eyes go wide. Oh, shit, sorry, he says. And I nod, huh? Baby, Asamu says, and runs over to me, around the corner to hug me. Get off, you disgusting germ, I say, and push him off. What? Iwaizumi asks. You're just like Omi-kun. You hate me, Atsumu says, and I sigh. I don't like you like that, Atsumu. I told you this. This here is my date, so get off, I say, and Atsumu looks at Iwaizumi. Huh? Iwaizumi? He shouts, and I nod. Just give me 2 regular onigiri, I say to Atsumu while pushing his twin. I'll have the 2 onigiri, Iwaizumi says, staring at me. Can you explain? When we sit, he says, and then proceeds to pay for the food. We walk to the table and sit down, and I wait for our food. I can feel Iwaizumi staring at me, waiting for answers. I sigh and then speak. Atsumu was my kohai. I was his manager when he was a first and second year. He always had a crush on me. I don't like him like that, I swear. We're nothing. I mean, I don't have to really say this to you since we aren't like that, but, I do like you, Iwa. Please don't get the wrong idea, I say, panicking, and he smiles at me for a bit, and then my chest tightens with anxiety. You like me? He says, and I smile and nod. I do, and I would like to get to know you better so we can grow this friendship, I say, and he smiles and nods. I just have one question. What did he mean by you're just like Omi? Who's Omi? He asks, and I laugh. Omi is Sekiyumi. He's my cousin. Apparently he hates Atsumu because he thinks he's a germ, I say, giggling. Oh, makes sense. Isn't he a germaphobe? You ask, and I nod. That's why you're so good at cleaning the equipment, he asks, and I shrug. I mean, I guess, but it's just common knowledge and human decency, I say, and he laughs. We continue to talk and get to know each other while waiting for our food. Before long, Atsumu brings it out. Are you two really on a date? He asks, and I nod. Why not me, Ryan-chan? He asks, and I sigh. Sumu, you're a good kid, great at volleyball. You're just not my type, alright, kid? You'll find the right person someday. They're closer than you think, alright? Maybe you're just looking at the wrong cousin, I say, and wink at him. Huh? What's that mean? He says, and I laugh. Get back to work, kid. Sumu will kill you, I say, and he stomps his feet and walks away. Wrong cousin, Iwaizumi asks, and I smile and shrug. Yep, that's what I said. Let's just eat, I say and smile at him. He smiles back and we begin to eat while still learning about each other. Time skipped to 3 months later. Sunday, 3 o'clock p.m. Baby, Iwaizumi says, cuddling into my neck. What, babe? I ask. Iwaizumi and I have started a relationship. After getting to know each other for over 2 months. We are really happy together and we are always pushing each other to do our best. I'm extremely happy to fall for this man. He's mine. I have never felt so much love and appreciation in my life than I have now. I want onigiri, he says, and I laugh. Want me to make you some? I ask and he shakes his head no. Oh wow, so you say my food sucks? I ask and he flinches and I laugh. No, baby, I love your food. It's so yummy. I just want to go on a date with you, he says, puckering his lips up, and I kiss him. Want to go to a summer shop? I ask, and he nods. He walks to the door and grabs my keys and holds his hand out. Shouldn't I put a shirt on? I say, pointing at my body that only has a sports bra on. Oh yeah, please do, he says, and I laugh. I grab a zip-up jacket, but don't zip it up. Zip it up, these are all mine, he says, zipping it up, and I laugh. He grabs my hand and we drive to the onigiri shop. Once we get there, we go inside, and I see Kiyumi sitting at a booth with Atsumi on his lap. I smile knowing I was the one who started this. Kiyumi looks a bit annoyed, but I know he's happy. I smile as we stand in line and wait to order. Once we are finished ordering, I drag Iwaizumi over to the two boys. Oh, hey, Kiyumi, I say and put my head on Iwaizumi's shoulder. Ah, my wife, this isn't what it looks like, Atsumi says, jumping off of Sakusa, who then yanks him back down onto his lap. I look over at Iwaizumi, who looks shocked. His mouth is wide open and so are his eyes. And then he looks at me and I laugh. This is what you meant by wrong cousin, he asks, and I nod. Hello, Mayan, and Iwaizumi, Kiyumi says, while wrapping his arms around his boyfriend. Stop, Omi-kun, we aren't together, my wife is here, Atsumi says, trying to escape Kiyumi's grip. Stop obsessing over my cousin when I'm right fucking here. I literally will never come see you again if you don't quit, Kiyumi says, and Atsumi flinches. Sorry, Omi babe, it's a habit, he says, and I laugh. That little habit of yours is gonna get you knocked out. Stop trying to take my girlfriend, Iwaizumi says, kissing me. Omi-kun, your cousin's boyfriend is mean, Atsumi says. I'll help him hide the body, Sakusa says, and I laugh. Omi, you're being very dirty in public. How indecent, I say, and watches Kiyumi pushes Atsumi off of him. Wow, I bet YN wouldn't care about germs, Atsumi says, pouting, and then sits next to Kiyumi. She actually does, like a lot, Iwaizumi says. Like you're dating the guy version of her, so, like, don't worry about it, Iwa says, and I laugh. Want to trade then? Atsumi asks. Hell no, Iwa and Omi say at the same time. Who would top? I ask, and Atsumi smiles. Your boyfriend, he says, and I laugh. I think it'd be hot to watch. Atsumi says again, and I cover my mouth. No, because my cousin, he says, and laughs, and and shrugs. Can we not talk about me fucking your cousin? You ask, and I nod. I would totally top YN, Atsumi says, and I look at him confused. I hate you. Go away, Sakusa says, pushing Atsumi. Babe, I'm joking. I love you, and I love being your bottom, Atsumi says, and I get up and walk away. Wait, don't leave me here, Iwa says, chasing after me. I sit down at a new table and wait for someone to bring our food. I love you, Iwa says, rubbing my thumb. I love you too, I say. I'm so glad you became my workout buddy, he says again, and I smile. Me too, I say. The end.